Okay, so today we're going to do a Nissan Qashqai front wheel bearing, bolt on type, whole hub assembly. Have to get our brake caliper off, centre drive shaft nut out, take the pin out, drop our hub forward so we can get access to the bolts on the back side in there. So we'll start with taking our caliper off so we can get a bit of play, get that out of the way, and caliper carrier and our disc. Okay, caliper, 14mm bolts, take them out, top and bottom. You should be able to pull the caliper off, out of the way. Carrier, 19mm bolts for the carrier, top and bottom. And you can pull the carrier off. Now you're left with a disc. This will just pull forwards to hang caliper up out of the way. Pull the disc off. Now we need to tackle split pin. It's in the end. Pull the split pin out. I would suggest cleaning this thread up with a wire brush. Put some penetrating fluid on it. You don't want this nut to get binding on the way out. Loosen that off, and then we can start taking these two nuts off. Get these pins out, and then we can slide the whole hub forwards so we can get access to our bolts on the back. So we'll get this off now and start to undo these. Okay, I've undone our drive shaft nut, 32mm deep. This is a 19mm bolt head, 21mm nut. Need to undo all of these. Take these off, and we can punch them through to release the hub. The drive shaft will be free, so that will go through once they come down, and then we should be able to turn it round to get access to our bolts on the back. Okay, so taking the two bolts out, pull the hub forward, push the drive shaft back through, and now get to the back where the bearing bolts are, 4 bolts, 16mm bolts. Get these out, and then that will punch through and come out the front. So we get these bolts undone. Again, I'd recommend cleaning them up first. Bit of penetrating fluid around them and around the front so it splits. This will come with it. If it's behind it, you need to make sure that you put that back on afterwards. Let's get this off. So turn our bolts out, back. Now, you need to remove the ABS sensor before you wet the bearing out. A 10mm bolt, an ABS sensor, penetrating fluid, give it a wiggle. It should just come out. Might need a pair of pliers, if it feels just tight. Should pull out of the way. Now the bearing, if you hit on the back of it, it should, in theory, fall out the front. Like that. Bearing, back and back. We now need to clean up this inside face. Get it ready for the mating face, get it ready for the new bearing. Clean this up. Get our new bearing. Bearing in first, then the ABS sensor, then try and clean that hub out if you can. And then we get our bolts in the back. Remember your backing plate, don't forget it. Get the bearing on. Okay, new bearing's on. Bolts tighten down. Now we can put our ABS sensor back in. Drive shaft back through the bearing. Put our hub back on. So we get this back together and come back. Goes for our bolts. Done. ABS sensor plug back in, bolt back in. Drive shaft nut, 125 Newton meters on this bolt. Caliper on, carry on. Ready for the wheel to go back on. Should be nice and quiet now. Job done.